Hello and welcome back to day 6 of my World Cup vlog. And yesterday there were 4 matches and everything ended in draw. Football decided to take an hiatus. It decided to go, you know what? Let's be fair to each other. Every single one of you, just go and share this one by one, one by one. Just take your one point and go and sit down. Don't let it be like, oh, you came to this competition, you didn't even get a point, and then you decided and then you went home and you left empty-handed. No, let's just share. Let's have the brotherhood feeling of sharing. And isn't sharing caring? And that is what football decided to do yesterday. And yesterday, I have to mention the game between Spain versus Cape Verde. It was a fantastic game, 0-0. But we were all laughing afterwards, weren't we? Even though it was 0-0 match, there was no goal. There was nothing to stand on the edge of it like, oh, is it a goal? Did he hit the bar or something like that? It wasn't there. But what I have to mention is the Cape Verde goalkeeper, Von Zina. I mean, isn't this what dreams are made of? I know. Some people come online that don't understand football and say things like, "Oh, you see, a grown man in their 40s, in their 50s, in their 60s, wouldn't dream that one day they'll be able to play for their country." I mean, how did they ashamed of what? Ashamed of what? This is the stuff that dreams are made of. How can you imagine a guy in his 40s that is a part-time electrician that is coming to play for his country? I mean, isn't that what the little boy inside of me is still dreaming about? That one day my country will just call on me like, yo, see, our goalkeepers are on hiatus. They're on vacation. They are busy. There's something up. I don't want to wish injury on anybody, but see, there's something up with them. Our strikers, they can't. And I know you are in your 50s. I know you are in your 60s. But you still got some movement in you. We see you play in that Sunday league, even though it's for old people, even though the rest of these players in the Sunday league, they are using crutches. They are working with that rotor, with rotor. They are working on, well, they are not really working. They are on wheelchair. But still, you are the best of them all. You are still keeping fit. You can still move. You can still go left, right. And you'll be scoring goals. You scored 10 goals this season, even though you missed 100 before scoring 10 goals. But still, 10 goals is 10 goals. There are some strikers that are going for 100 million and they've not even scored 5 goals in the season. But yeah, you are 50 years old, your ball's tagging, and grey hair everywhere. The hair on your chest is even falling off because you are an old man. But still, the kid inside you is still holding on to that dream. That one day you'll be Vozina and you'll be saving your country from almighty pain. And you turn to Dr. Octopus and you'll be saving everything. And anything that comes your way is not going into the net. You shall not pass. Isn't that what dreams are made of? And if anything at this point is keeping you down, this is one of the reasons why we love football. Because if anything at this point is keeping you down, making you feel like life ain't going good for me right now, everything is just sad, everything's not going as well as I planned, I am not where I should be in life right now, things just looking gloomy. Isn't this the kind of things that make you feel motivated? Isn't this kind of thing that makes you just feel like, you know, it's just not your time yet. When it is your time, it is your time. I mean, imagine being a part-time worker, going at a warehouse or whatever. And I'm not talking about Vozina. I'm using him to relate to this. Going at a warehouse or whatever, you know, your back hurts and everything, and you come home, but you still go, you play football because it's the only thing that brings you joy. And then there are some people that will be telling you like, oh, aren't you too old to be doing this? And what about your chin split? Forget my chin split. Forget it. Forget the knee injury I've had since I was 17 years old. I'll still carry it and I'll go and play football. I know yesterday I said I would never touch football again. But then they text me and they're like, yo, we have one player less. Can you please show up? And I'm like, they need me. And I still show up. And I ball, hoping that one day, I mean, not necessarily hoping, but it's a dream. It's a dream that one day, your country calls you and be like, yo, we need a baller. You're the best we've ever seen. You're the best to ever do this. We need your experience. I mean, don't even play. Just stay on the bench and let these boys know what's up. And you're telling me the little boy inside of me should not hold on to that dream? Then what else should I be holding on to? What else? I mean, enough said about that, because I could go on for days, for hours, for months, and I don't want to waste your time. But this is the reason why we love football. And I'm just happy that, you know what, someone that you wouldn't, expect, that isn't glamorous like that, is doing it at the big stage in the same competition with the likes of Lionel Messi, Ronaldo, Rodri. I mean, it stopped Spaniards yesterday, basically. I mean, it was a team effort. They worked hard, but it was basically a one-man show. My guy was in the building and he was like, Samurai, Samurai, you shall not pass. And he was holding the door. And he was, what reference do we want to do? My guy was working hard yesterday. He worked overtime and he did amazing. He played, he did amazing in post for Cape Verde yesterday, and Cape Verde together as a team. They were fantastic. So let me calm down. Anyways, every game ended draw yesterday. Cape Verde, Spain, they ended 0-0. Belgium, Egypt, they also ended 1-1. Belgium, they're always disappointing. I always knew it when I was calling them favorites for one of the favorites for this competition in the top 10. I knew they were the so-called golden generation. It's a mix of the golden generation with some new cats, and still they were the same, disappointing. And yeah, it might as well have been 0-0, but still 1-1. Not bad. And Iran, New Zealand was it also. They played 2-2. I didn't expect that to be 2-2. I expected it to be like a 1-1 draw. But hey, that's what you get. Every single competition yesterday ended, in draws. But today, the big dogs are in the building. France, Senegal. It is the A team and the B team. I don't know which one is the A team or which one is the B team. Don't ask me. But France, Senegal are in the building, and that match I'll be expecting a 2-1 win for France. But I expect fantastic football in this play. Mbappe has promised that he's going to work hard for the team, going to defend because he wants to win. And, I think he wants to change things. He wants to change the hate into love. And that's what, I've never had a lot of hate for Mbappe. So, I'm hoping he does well. I'm hoping he scores goals. I mean, at least 1 or 2, he should get to the tournament started, So, 2-1 win for Senegal. That is what I'm expecting. And then Iraq, Norway, I expect Haaland to do his thing. But also, Iraq, I like the way they played against Spain. They've shown that they can shut team out during their friendly. So I would say 1-1 win, draw, 1-1 draw. Haaland to score, but still Iran to be. You know what? Let's go 3-1 win for Norway. Because I just feel like Norway has a lot of firepower in their team. Haaland, Solot, Nusa, Odegaard. They should be able to get a win, right? They should be able. I think they're going to go far in this competition. They need to win this kind of matches. So yeah, let's give Norway that one. 3-1 win. And if they end up playing 1-1 draw, if they end up playing 1-1 draw, I've given you 3-1 win. Now, if you end up playing 1-1 draw, okay. Argentina, Algeria, the Hayes, Messi, probably his final World Cup, 2-0 win, easy peasy. Not gonna be easy because Algeria make it difficult for them. The disparity between the European teams or the so-called big names. I mean, I just say it's not European, but the so-called big names of football and the so-called underdogs. It's starting to lessen. The teams that are younger, that are like referred to as the smaller countries of football, they are getting it right. They are having enough money to invest in football. They are getting talented players. So that's gonna make a huge difference. Austria, Jordan. Austria has to win though. I think Austria just has too much power in them. That's Jordan can't deal. So 2-1, I expect Austria to win. So that's my prediction for today. A win for France, a win for Norway, a win for Argentina, a win for Austria, because we've had draws yesterday. How about we have wins today? Yeah. How about we have a lot of goals today? So yeah. Anyways, day 6 of my World Cup diary. Come on, man. See you on the next one.